Oke, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya. Konnichiwa everyone. Korewa pecakucha Japan desu. So, in here I am on Mountain Fuji. Yes, the biggest mountain in the world. One of them actually on Japan location. Yeah, this is what a very cold condition in here. So yeah, I would like to describe you guys about Japan country. So who don't know about Japan? Yeah, everyone must know about this country. Okay, let's start from the flag. Nah, this is a Japan country's flag. As you can see, the frame is white. I mean the rectangle, and there is a circle inside the frame, which is there is a red color. So, have you ever think what is the meaning of this flag in Japan? Okay, so Japanese people is believe that the red circle, this is our meaning about sunrise, or in Japan they call it Hinomaru, and they are some of minority that believe a god of sun, and they call it Shinto. So that's all about Japanese flag meaning. Okay, now let's move to the next topic. Okay, government. Okay, this topic is talk about the government system in Japan. So what is the actually system? I mean the actually government system in Japan? Yeah, president? No, it is the emperor and prime minister. So which is that they take a lead for their country, which is there is a emperor and the prime minister as the assistant. So I'm not sure about the emperor because I didn't. I mean until now I didn't found the articles about that. But for the prime minister, is already 100% true. He took the lead of his country. So this is the picture. I mean the illustration that they are doing some briefing or meeting around the world, doing some an action or I don't know what's that. Okay. Yeah. So let's next move to the next topic. Okay. This topic is talk about the Japanese currency. As you can see in here, I put two models of this currency. There is paper and coin, which is in Japan. The currency name is yen. Yeah, I mean no, there is a short name I forgot. If I'm not wrong, it's called JDY. So the long name is Japanese yen. Okay, so if we convert 1 yen in IDR or Indonesian rupiah, it will cost 100 rupiah. 100, okay, not 100,000. No. Yeah, and then if we compare with Indonesian currency, as you can see in here, with the coin first, Japanese have a unique model, which is there is a mini hole in the middle of the coin. Yeah, and which is this gold color, it mean more downer than the silver one. So like example, the silver one is cost 1 yen. Meanwhile, this is 0.5 yen, like that. So meanwhile, for the paper one, in Indonesia, we are put the number in the corner of the left bottom. In Japan, no, they put on the right side and in the top side. Okay, and there is a image. I don't know what is this. Okay, so just move to the next topic. Okay, so in this topic, I will describe about the Prime Minister of Japan. Okay, as I told you before, Japanese system are government which is check led by a Prime Minister. Yeah, so which is in this year, the Prime Minister is Fumio Kishida, which is already check the lead from 2021 until now. So I think it has been a long time since COVID-19 until now he checks the lead of his country. Yeah, well, I read the articles that he check a lead very better, so he makes some innovation for his country, like a new technology and then a bright future of country. Yeah, so far so good. Okay, let's move to the next topic about food and drink on Japan. Okay, I put some of them which is our popular food on their country. That is sushi. So, what do you think about sushi? Yeah, sushi itself is a traditional Japanese food, which is there is some rice with a spoon size, which is covered by a salmon, and mostly Japanese people eat it rawly. Yeah, but we as Indonesian people, of course, we are cook it first. Okay, and then there are ramen. So ramen is a traditional noodle from Japan, which is why it's different from another noodle because the noodle texture, the ingredients are different. The noodles they are make it more very smooth. So when you eat it, it will very feels like juicy and they are not too thick. So you will taste it better. And the soup they have special special taste, which is they are kind of bit spicy, and there is a special traditional flavor which is they are not in another region. Okay, so the last onigiri, yeah. So I think when you first time see this food, you will think like, what can make you feel taste better? You just eat rice like this, which is covered by a seaweed tail. No, actually it's good. I mean, it's good for you that if you are in a long journey, which is there is no restaurant or maybe hard to find a restaurant that you are in emergency, you hungry, and this is a good snack for you with only rice, but it's enough. You eat one. There is a taste too because it's covered by seaweed. Every onigiri like that, same. Yeah, yeah. Maybe my suggestion is when you first time buy it, you will feel kinda tricky when you open it because the packaging are kinda unique. Yeah, so you must uh, put it put it on slowly. Okay, so let's move to the next topic about food and drink. Okay, so I just put some that famous in Japan. Okay, about food and drink on Japan. So there are matcha. Okay, matcha itself is a traditional tea from Japan, which is using a matcha leaf. So that's why, as you can see, the color is green. And if you smell the taste, you will feels like there are unique smell, special of this traditional smell in here. And for the taste, it's kind of bit salt, but actually, it is a healthy tea for you if you didn't mix with other ingredients. Yeah, yeah, like sugar. So it's kind of healthy for your body. Okay. Next, there are ramuna. Ramuna itself, maybe in West region, we call it soda, or maybe it's a soda with a fruit in Japan. So they are mix it. Yeah. So they are making a soda with a fruit taste. There are kind of various food in here in this drink. Yeah, you can search by yourself. So the last, sake. Okay, sake itself is alcohol in Japan. Yeah, it's same like alcohol in another word. Just the difference is I don't know. Maybe the ingredients are different and the cover is different too, as you can see, and the name also different. Okay, so let's move to the next topic. Yeah, in here I will describe about the tourism place on Japan country. Okay, so it's good for you if you wanna go to Japan. There are kind of place that you should visit. So the another one first is Tokyo. Why Tokyo? Because Tokyo itself is a capital city of Japan. It's very big city that you can find what thing that you want in here, like which is an apparel shirt or maybe shoes or accessories or you wanna shopping. Yeah, you can find all in here, and it has a good vibes too. So yeah, yeah, big. So next, there are Kyoto. Okay, Kyoto itself is a traditional city version of Japan, which is you can found an old building, an old temple for Japanese people pray, and another activity do. Yeah, you can see in here the vibes kinda looks old, which is there are many lantern lamp that you can find in here. Yeah, like that. And the last, if you are a student or maybe an educator which is learn about history, this place is good for you. You can learn about Japanese history, which is the first city, I mean the first town that called Hiroshima get bombed by the first atomic bomb that makes by United States. Yes, the first atomic bomb. And for the next, sorry, for the specific detail, you can watch some documentary movie that I recommend you. The title is Einstein and the Bomb. Yeah. Okay. Let's move to the next topic. It is about Japanese culture. So in here, I would like to describe you about some of a culture on Japan that are kind of famous in around the majority. So which is there are JDM, or maybe you can call it like car show up in Japan, which is already modified. And JDM itself, there is a long name. We call it Japanese Distribution Motors or else. Yeah. So why this culture is so popular? Because when GDM arrived, they are American built, that they are just showing Europe cars or exotic cars like Lamborghini and Ferrari, and then Japan people doing their creativity, like they are create their own culture. So they don't wanna lose. They wanna doing a compare to. They do a competitor with West culture, which is they are modified their car, yeah, make it cool using a body kit or others, yeah. So and then next, the martial arts, yeah. All of the martial arts come from Asia, but Japanese not. I mean, not that. I mean, Japanese itself has a good martial arts too, which is you can. I mean, have you think ever about Bruce Lee?
Yeah.
You all know, right? Bruce Lee. So Bruce Lee itself using martial arts that Japanese people call it Wing Chun style. Yes, which is
Oh, it's not from
talk about Ip Man.
China. It's not from China.
Yes, the history is from China, but in Japan they are sharp it. I mean,
Yeah.
take the style and then sharp it and make another new style. So the last anime. Okay, so I'm sure 80% in this world who doesn't know this culture. Of course, it has started since 19 years ago. Not 19 years ago, actually, 1900, which is like the old anime that start like Doraemon, Naruto, or what, One Piece. Yes. So anime itself is some 2D visual that make from Japanese people. So they are have a special unique character, which is you can see in the color or the visual effect and their character too. Yeah, which is different from another world. Because as you can see, if you see a cartoon from a West production, it feel kind of different. Why? Because from the visual, from the sound, the effect, kind of different. Okay, you can see. Now let's move to the next topic about the language. Okay, so Japanese itself has three different languages, which is they are combine these three languages in one. So they call it aksara. So if you wanna learn Japanese language, you should find aksara first to your mentor example, and then you choose these three. So there are hiragana. Hiragana is a fluent version of Japanese language. So mostly Japanese people use this language.
National language.
Yes, as a national language. So for their daily activity, daily conversation. Meanwhile, there are katakana as the second language. I don't know what's this mean, but my thing it's for a specific town. I mean for a specific home village. Yeah, majority only. Maybe old generation. So the last there are kanji. Okay, kanji itself is Actually, people are rarely to use as a speak, but they are commonly used for writing. Yeah, so mostly Japanese people using a kanji language for their writing. I mean the kanji style. Okay, let's move to the next topic about population and religion. Okay, so actually Japan are not that a big country. If you compare with us Indonesia, of course we are more bigger. We are in the top three. I forgot. We are on the top what? I think five. Okay. Yeah, you can see in here, Japan has 125 million population. Yeah, it's very a big population here. Okay. Next about the religion. Okay. So in Japan country, the majority is not Muslim. So they are Shinto, as I told you before, a god. I mean, they are believe a god. Yes, a god. Yeah, a god which is a son of a god. So like they are believe sunrise, or I told you before, they call it Hinomaru. So in Japan itself, Shinto are people who believe Hinomaru. Yeah, who believe a sun. Okay. Besides that, there are Buddhism, which is they are believed to Buddha, yeah, or Buddhism. Okay, this is the example of their god. Yeah, it's a statue actually. Yeah, you can find. Yes, when you visit Japan, I mean Kyoto, that last time I showed it to you, you will find very much of this statue, because mostly that Kyoto city is a place for a pray. So there are so many temples on there. Okay, let's move to the next topic about the state university. Okay, Japan also didn't lose on the university, because they also have a good university for you if you wanna study in here. I recommend you. Yeah. So what is the first? I will tell you the first. I mean the top one in Japan is the University of Tokyo. Yeah. Even though as you can see, the building is kind of classic, like the style is like Romanian building. Yeah. Yes, Romanian building. And
Like Harvard.
yeah, like Harvard. Yeah, there are a big clock on there, and the style is good, and the material is also same in a worldwide. Just the different maybe the environment that use should adapt with language or Japanese. Yeah. So besides the University of Tokyo, there are another good college that you can search, which is there are Waseda University, Osaka University, and Kyoto University. Okay, and there are much more you can search on Google. Okay, let's move to the next topic. Okay, about Japanese special animal. Okay, Japan also has a special animal on their country. Yeah, every country has. Okay, let's talk about the first special animal. Okay, this is not an common monkey. This is special monkey. Why? Because they are live in the cold temperature. So Japanese people call it macaku. Yeah, macaku, which is this monkey have a red skin and a thick fur. Because why? Because they are already adapt with the environment, which is in a cold temperature or in snow place. Yeah, and their activity are how to say? Oh yeah, are diving into the hot tub. Yeah, because you know Japan are popular or trending because their hot tub on there. Yeah, on the mountain actually. Yeah. Okay, next kitsune. Okay, it's not kitsune on Naruto. No, different. It's a fox, which is called by Japanese people kitsune. Why? Because as you can see, the shape of the face, it's same like a kitsune on Naruto. And the fun fact, kitsune on Naruto itself, it's taken from this animal. Yeah, so not this animal taken from Naruto. No, yeah, Naruto taken from this animal. And as you can see,
Has how many tails?
3.
3.
No, I mean in Naruto 3, but in here only 1. Yeah.
Naruto 9.
Oh really? Wow, I didn't watch Naruto. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay, so and as you can see, the color is more brighter than another fox, which is it's like a gold
Yeah.
color, right? Yeah. And the another thing, this species live in a cold temperature too, especially on a Fuji mountain. Yeah, as you can see in here. Yeah. Okay, the last is a deer, but not a common. This is sikadir. So why? Yeah. So yeah, why Japanese people call it sikadir, and why this is unique another by another deer? Because Japanese citizen are believe these sikadir are the given by a god, by their god. So these sikadir always their habitat is always live on a temple. Yeah. So they are believe these deer are a god protector. Yeah, in the temple. Yeah. So when you wanna pray on the Japanese temple, you will mostly found this deer because Japanese people are believe this deer as a protector of God. Yeah, as I told you before, Hinomaru. Yeah, the god of sunrise. Yeah. So let's move to the next topic about the capital city. As I told you before, Tokyo. Okay. Maybe in Indonesia, our capital city are Jakarta or are already changed. Yeah, already changed. Will be changed. Yeah, Nusantara. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Tokyo itself. Yeah, why Tokyo? Because okay, let's talk about the first special thing. Tokyo itself has a big tower. Yeah, it almost same like Eiffel Tower but different. It more lower, and the color is red. And actually, this is an electricity tower which is as a center of signal or network. Yeah. Okay. So beside this area, this tower has a big city which is the part of business world in Japan. So mostly you will find a traffic, a big city, people who take work in here. Yeah. So far like that. So let's move to the next topic about finish. Okay. So I think that's all my pecakucha about Japanese country. So here I'm sorry if I have wrong information, and thank you for your attention. So last I say wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.